Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you a couple of videos from Samantha Clark on TikTok. She is about my age, your mid 50s, and she talks about her dating experiences. And in these particular videos, she actually came across a couple of Drizzle Drizzle guys. And I thought it was funny and I figured I would bring it to you because why not, right? You might find it interesting as well. So take a look at these and let's talk about it.
Hey Cookie Crew, how y'all doing? You want to hear something funny? Okay, so today as I'm sitting at my desk getting ready to order my lunch, I get a text message from a guy I met a couple weeks ago in the library. Now, me and this guy have never been on a date. We've only talked a couple times via text and once or twice over the phone. So as I'm sitting at my desk about to order my lunch, I get a text message from this guy saying, "Hey, beautiful, how are you?" I replied, "I'm doing wonderful. How's your day?" He then sends me a text and says, "Oh, my day's going good." He said, "Listen, I haven't heard from you, and I feel like maybe you're getting discouraged because I haven't really reached out to you." So I was thinking about reaching out to you and giving you just a couple pointers how to boost yourself on my roster. Wait, what? So I just sent an emoji face like, what? So he goes, yeah, he goes, "I don't want you to be discouraged. I find you attractive, but I have to choose wisely," is what he said. He said, "But one thing you can do to score points with me, because I love to be pampered, is how about you cash at me some lunch money?" So again, I send that confused emoji face. And so he goes, "Why confused?" He was like, "It's okay. I'm worth it," is what he's saying. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He said, "Because you sending me lunch money shows that you really care about me, and it will take you from the middle of the list probably to the top of the list." So as I sat for a few minutes in disbelief and reading this text message over and over, I finally replied. I said, I said, "Well, it's odd to me that you would think I would cash app you lunch money to be boosted higher on your list when in fact you're at the bottom of mine." That'll be a no. Okay. All right, Cookie Crew. Hey, I love you. Enjoy your lunch. Bye. Okay. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I had to get on here and tell y'all about my date I had today. So, met this guy at a restaurant. We go out to dinner. So when we sit down, I have a glass of wine. He has a couple drinks. We order an appetizer. I ordered one for myself. He ordered one for himself. I didn't eat any of his appetizer. He ate half of mine. Okay, food comes, no problem. So all through dinner, he's telling me how he has been enjoying his soft man era. Now, in my mind, I'm like, please tell me I haven't found another Drizzle Drizzle. Okay. Well, needless to say, I have. So as we're eating dinner, he's telling me about how he's tired of being the driver. He wants to be a passenger prince. He is glad that the time has come where women can experience and start to understand what men go through when they're dating women, and how men should be able to kick back and relax, and he can't wait to see how women change their tune when they realize how hard it is to date women. So I look at him and I say, so to make sure I'm on the same page. So basically, the soft man era is basically a role reversal. He was like, absolutely. I said, kind of like that Usher song. He was like, right, right. He said, I'm so glad you understand. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is how I know me and you we gonna work out. Okay. So the waitress comes and she brings the check. And so she's standing in front of him with the check. He looks at her, looks at the check, and then looks at me. So the waitress kind of looks at him kind of weird. So I just look at her, wink my eye. And side note, it is amazing to me how we as women can just look at each other and have a whole conversation without using any words, right? So she looks at me, I wink at her, she just puts the check down. She said, I'll take it when you're ready. I said, give me about 5 minutes. She was like, okay. So I'm looking over the check. So he's sitting there just drinking his drink and talking about, yeah, this is the life. I'm so glad to be in my soft man era. So in my mind, while he's talking, I didn't tone him out. And in my mind, I'm saying, this is my opportunity to do a get back for women everywhere, right? So once I tune back into him, I look at him and I said, "So, sweetheart," I said, did you like your drinks?" He was like, "Oh yeah, everything was top tier," is what he said. I said, "What about that steak? Wasn't that steak all that? And then that asparagus and them garlic mashed potatoes?" He was like, "Absolutely." I mean, I just love this. Everything was so good, so delicious, top tier. I said, "Oh, okay." So I'm looking at the check. I said, "Let me ask you something before I get my card out." I said, "You going back to my place or I'm going back to yours?" So he looks at me and he goes, "Wait, what do you mean?" I said, "Well, you in your soft man era, right?" He was like, "Right." I said, "Which means the roles are reversed, right?" He was like, "Right." I said, "So I'm getting ready to drop some money to buy you dinner. So I need to know, is you giving up them draws or not?" Y'all, when I tell you, he looked at me, he goes, "Hold on. What do you mean?" I said, "I'm not buying you dinner because I like you. I'm buying you dinner because I need you to give up them draws." Y'all, when I tell you, this man was looking at me like I had lost my mind. He said, "Are you telling me I gotta sleep with you?" I was like, "If you want me to buy your dinner. Now, if you don't want to sleep with me and you ain't gonna give up them draws, then I don't have to buy your dinner. I can tell her to split the check." This man looked at me and goes, um, I mean, what? Well, hold on. Let's talk about this. So by this time, I didn't signal the waitress. So she comes over. She's like, "You ready for me to take?" I said, "No. Here's the thing. He not giving up no dick tonight." I said, "So go ahead and split the check, and here's my card for my part, and then just bring him his check." So the waitress looks at me and she smiles. She says, "Okay." I said, "Yeah, because I don't buy dinner. I'm not out here buying dinner for no charity cases. Like, I buy dinner for those. I'm buying you dinner because I'm looking for something in return. Ain't that right, sweetheart?" Y'all, when I tell you this man could have kicked me in my throat, he was like, "I don't need you to buy me no dinner." I said, "Perfect." So I get my car back. I leave her tip. I tell her thank you. I grabbed my doggy bag and I chucked him the deuce and said, "Good luck on your soft man era." And I walked the fuck out. Period. Don't you ever tell me the roles are reversed because I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay. Hey, TikTok. All right. I love you. Bye.
Okay, well, I guess he wasn't giving up those cheeks, huh? Oh my God, I could not imagine dating. I have a boyfriend that I've had forever, and he's got me good and spoiled. I could never. I wouldn't even have stayed for the date. I wouldn't have entertained the text messages. Because what? Send you lunch money? Sir, what? I'm sorry. I could never. That would never be me. I am good and spoiled. But let me know, what do y'all think about this soft life for men and drizzle drizzle stage? And don't get me wrong. Like, I do for my boyfriend. I adore him, but yo, this could never, no, especially dating, and it's a first date. No. But let me know what your thoughts are. I was able to capture some reactions, so go ahead and take a look at those. If you're still here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, toodles.
It's so funny to watch the rise of feminism and like what it is right now, what's going on, resulting in the natural decline of just like men. And like they're begging for scraps at this point. They want to be us at this point. They see us standing on a business so bad and they're like, well, me too. They're just latching on to all of our like feminism trends that we're doing on the internet, like the sprinkle and the bear versus man argument. They just latch onto them. They can't come up with their own shit. You know what I mean? They want to be us so bad. It really gives. I know you were. What am I? It really gives. You're stupid. No, you're stupid. What grade are we in? I thought we were adults. I thought you were a man, but you're really just a little girl. I also think it's so funny that in this video that I stitched, that man is mansplaining to that woman why she should spoil him. If you would like to learn how we have been able to manipulate y'all's wallets for centuries, go to a strip club and take some notes, baby, because mansplaining why you should be being spoiled, maybe you should stick to being the man. And another reason why, like, it just doesn't work, like, men stealing our feminism trends. The reason why it doesn't work is because we actually, for real, have grown to not like you. It's not even just hatred. We don't like men. They're not bringing anything except for harm into our lives. So we are decentering y'all. We are moving on and finding peace, even though we're straight. Some of us are straight, and we are choosing to just not date you and have your children anymore. We're moving on. And y'all are trying to latch on to this trend and be like, okay, well, we're going to decenter women too. This is what's going to happen. Us as women are going to go like, okay. Anyway, like, we don't care. That's the thing. This is real. We really don't like y'all. Y'all are obsessed with us and want to be us. That's the difference. Go ahead and decenter women and watch all of us not give a fuck and make fun of you.
All men ain't built the same. I call men like this my sister friends. I swear I be like, hey, sister friend. Because everybody ain't for everybody, but there's somebody for everybody. And I know the women that's for those type of men. My mom is one. My brother married a woman like that. My best friend married a woman like that. So it's real out here in the streets. And it's okay. It's okay. Because like I said, everybody is not meant for everybody. Because I do that same thing. I will call up a dude or text somebody and be like, I'm bored. Or, no, I won't even say I'm bored because I'm doing it because I'm bored. But I'll be like, I'm hungry. Or I'm trying to take this flight. And I'll see what happens, you know. Sometimes I get Cash App. Sometimes I get a flight. It works for me. But a guy couldn't do that reverse psychology on me. Like, I'd be like, hey, sister friend, do your thing.